One of the disadvantages of living full-time in your RV and traveling is not being able to spend as much time with family and friends. But you can also turn that RV into an advantage in that we drive our RV to visit family and friends an awful lot. In this week's video, we're actually leaving a friend's house in Ontario, Canada, where we've stayed for a couple of months. And then we're traveling to Berwick, Maine, where we're going to meet up with our daughter and her family. And we're going to have the grandkids over for a few days for some quality time with us. Well, here we are on the boat. Left, Kim. Left. No, that's right. This is left.
Oh, this is a cool one.
I'm Nancy.
I'm Steve.
And we are living our dream.
To travel the U.S., Canada, and beyond, and living the lessons taught to us by our pets.
Keep smiling.
And be kind.
Join us on our travels by subscribing to our channel as we continue our great adventure.
Our motorhome, Dreamweaver, has been parked in our friend's driveway for almost 2 months now. They graciously allowed us to stay here. We always come here almost every summer if we can. They're located north of Toronto here in Canada. And we've been able to take a couple of trips with family, one to Alaska, one to Greece, and they've been watching the dogs for us. But tomorrow we're going to be taking off. They're going to be doing their own camping trip with their granddaughter this week. So they're getting ready to do that. They have their travel trailer that they take with them. So I've got to do the day before things. I got to get the bike rack back on the Jeep, get the bikes mounted, get the awnings in, make sure everything outside is picked up and put up if we can. I might put the stairs up today and just make it a little bit easier on travel day tomorrow. So let's get started. Interestingly enough, the first thing I have to do is take the license plate off the front to the back. When we were parked at Pearson International Airport for 2 weeks in our trip to Greece, somebody came in the parking lot and stole our license plate. So the rear license plate is gone. Now that the rear license plate is gone, we're going to have to get that replaced when we get back to New Hampshire, because that's where we're headed. But for the time being, I'm at least going to move the license plate from the front to the back. Well, we're back to RV life after 6 weeks of international travel. Yeah, Mars, you got to get used to it. We're in the bus again. Oh, Phoebe, you got a new blanket. So today we're headed from Ontario.
Give a honk.
Saying goodbye to our good friends. They're waving. And we're headed to the casino just across the border in New York State. Oh, I didn't wipe that. No, we need to wipe down the bottom.
Yeah.
No, I didn't clean the windshield. Oh, we should have cleaned the windshield.
Just flip them. Turn them on and...
I gotta figure out how to use the windshield again. We're just about 200 miles from the border, where we're going to cross and stay in a casino in New York. And our gas says we have 274 miles to go before we're empty. So that means when we get to the casino, and I know there's a gas station within a mile of there, and it's American prices, we should have 74 miles to go, so we should be okay. But I don't like to take the tank that low, because the one time I did take it below a quarter of a tank, I noticed it went from a quarter of a tank to empty almost twice as fast as it did everything else. So I'm going to keep a close eye on it. I can always put $40, $50 of Canadian gas in, but it's much cheaper to buy gas in the US, so we'll try to do that. See how it goes. Well, we stopped here at a rest area. They call them en routes here in Canada. Looks like we're going to make it on miles. GPS says we have 126 miles to go, and the dashboard says 217 miles to empty. So my calculation says that's almost 90 miles. So we must be doing pretty good on gas mileage, because that's even more miles that we should have left when we arrive. Well, we made it to the casino. I'll put the name on the screen because I don't want to try to pronounce it. It basically is a Mohawk tribal area just across the Canadian border from Cornwall, Canada. Great little stopover. We stopped here on the way north, and they actually have a parking area for RVs, and that's where we're parked now. But if you want, for $60 a night, you can have electric and water hookup, and they have a dump station. So we opted to dry camp, and that's what we're doing, next to an 18-wheeler. But looking for a quiet night. Tomorrow we head more towards New Hampshire. We've decided to make it like 3-hour days instead of a 6-hour day. So we're going to stop over in Vermont at a Harvest Host sugar maple farm. So looking forward to that. So a short 3-hour drive tomorrow. And then 3-hour drive the next way till we're in Berwick, Maine, just outside of Dover, New Hampshire, where Nancy's mother lives. So first day back to RVing, everything went well, knock on wood. Well, it was a nice comfortable stay at the casino. We did have a truck next to us who had his generator going off and on all night, but it wasn't that loud. About a mile from here, we're going to go to a gas station, fill up, and that should take us till we get to Berwick, Maine tomorrow. But tonight we're headed towards a maple farm outside of Montpelier, Vermont. Power update: our batteries were at 69% this morning. I did cook coffee on the induction. I did turn on the chargers from the alternator, so not only were you going to get solar from the solar on the roof, we'll also get charging from the alternator for our 3-hour trip today, and we'll see how that does.
We really didn't experience this kind of weather.
No.
We went from Alaska, which was cold and rainy, and then we went to Greece and it was hot. Welcome to Vermont. Woohoo! Where were we?
Gas prices back down to $3.34.
Where were we?
We were in New York.
New York?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, we're in Vermont. They call this the Green Mountains. This is why. We're going to start going up and down hills a little bit. But it's beautiful, and it's green. Oh, we made it to the Sugar Shack outside of Montpelier, Vermont. Gonna really take a stretch to get us level, but we don't have to be perfect. But we're in for the night. Looks like a nice little place and a nice day. Just gonna be a little warm.
It's only 81.
Don't know how long we can run the AC. Or even if we have permission to run the generator. We need to find out. So we spent the night at Morse Farm Sugar Shack here in Montpelier, Vermont. Nice little place, actually. Got a lot of little Vermont stuff. Now, it is a Harvest Host. That means no charge. But as always, they like you to go inside and see if you want to get something. And sure enough, we probably spent as much as we would have spent at a private campground. But we got some maple syrup out of the deal. We love maple syrup. And especially sharing it with our friends down south that don't get the real stuff. So we oftentimes do that when we head down south. Taking Phoebe out for a good morning walk before we start driving. Had to get some of her exercise in. They do have 2 goats on the farm. Oh, leave her alone, Phoebe.
We're excited. She's like, no. You're like, I don't know. No, that sounds like fun. No, we're gonna have so much fun. Then we're getting dinner. Then the next time we're gonna watch y'all. Are you going to do tennis? No, we're not old enough to go.
You got to know your syrup. This is grade A amber. Grade A golden. This is lighter. And then this is the next level of dark. And then one step up is dark. And then there's very dark. So 4 different darknesses. Here you can see the maple syrup. Nancy's got the slides in. Jack's coming up. Getting ready to roll. We should be able to clear this car. One thing I like about this Allegro open road 34 PA, it's got a really nice turning radius on the Ford F50 chassis. So we got our maple syrup. It is a little bit cloudy. It rained a little bit last night. It's clearing up though. Should have a nice 3-hour drive to Berwick, Maine today. Get in probably around 2 or 3 o'clock at the campground. I like these short days. That's how we're starting to plan it. So we'll see you on the road. With the grandkids coming over, Nancy decided to get a new camera. It was called the Pocket Wizard. So they design a camera called the Pocket Wizard to fit in your pocket. By the time you put all the accessories on it, that's what it looks like. But it's going to have great audio, even a light, and
battery.
It's got a gimbal.
Extended battery.
Extended battery.
There's Mar. Hey, Mars. How you doing, bud? Where's Phoebe? Let's go find Phoebe.
No, she
Phoebe,
came to
here
find
she
you.
is. She's gonna find me. Hey, Phoebe.
Yeah, but see, now you're in the light. Phoebe, over here. Come on. Come on, Phoebes. What you think?
It's too much light. Too much light. That's what I think, Dad.
One of the first places we took the kids to was the USS Albacore. It's a prototype ship that's now on display in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. And it was a great place for the kids to go explore a real submarine. Here we are at the USS Albacore. It was a test submarine. Really never went into full service, but they designed it with a unique design. It was the first submarine with a bulbous nose, and ended up being the fastest submarine in the world at the time. It was top secret because it was a top secret design. But they now have it docked so you can go on board the Albacore and explore. And that's what we're going to do with the grandkids. But Cam stepped in the mud, so we got to clean him up first.
Okay. Don't walk in the mud, okay?
There's the nose that was so special. The USS Albacore was the first submarine with this unique porpoise-style nose. Now, the Navy finally figured out that the shape of sea life, like porpoises, were designed to go fast underwater. Hence, the top speed of the Albacore was a secret for decades, and every submarine design after this had this style nose. The Albacore was also used to test out a lot of other design features for submarines, including better ballasts after the tragedy that sunk the submarine USS Thresher in 1963, losing all hands. In 2024, Cam and Max enjoyed things like the Albacore and other things we did together so much, they wanted to share those same things with their younger brother Quinn in 2025. This is how family traditions are started. Nancy and I both have memories of our grandparents and staying with our grandparents and the things we did with them. And that's what we want to do for our grandchildren. Create memories that they'll remember forever and traditions they'll want to carry down with their children. We'll be doing a full tour of the Albacore with the kids in a future video. But know this, they want to come back again and again, so I'm sure we'll be back. It's a great place for kids because they let them touch everything. So after visiting the Albacore, we thought we'd come have a picnic and look at the Portsmouth Naval Shipyard. We are on Pierce Island with a view of the Portsmouth Naval Shipyard. When we got back to the campground, it was time to take advantage of some of the things it offers, like the paddle boats and mining for treasure.
It's not even stormy.
Well, we're on our way to the paddle boats. What do you guys think about riding the paddle boats?
Good. No, you mean pedal.
Pedal? Well, it was spelled with an A, so I think it's paddle boats. So this is Beaver Dam Campground. So you think there's a beaver dam somewhere? Maybe. Oh, okay. So you're an expert at pedal boats because you've gone on a bike.
And these are have pedals to
They have pedals.
to control them.
Oh.
And all of the other boats, except that pedal boat, has
Oars.
the oars to make them go.
That's right. No, to move the rudder and watch the handle. See?
Yeah.
That's how you know how it works.
I need to tell Yaya.
Okay. Okay, that's going left. No, let's don't go left because we don't want to. That's the swimming area. Point it towards Yaya. Point it to Yaya. Are you steering the boat, Cam? Okay, point it to the right some. There you go. That's good. Perfect. Okay, point it straight. There we go. You're doing awesome, Cam. Oop, left. I'll go slow and wait for him. I think we're...
Catching up.
Are they catching up?
Yeah, look.
Yeah, they are.
No.
Uh-oh, they got two pedaling. Yeah. Hey, are they gonna run into us?
No. Pedal people.
Okay. Who's steering your boat? Oh, they're catching up.
Go faster.
No, this is not a race. Oh wait, I need to...
Hey guys, don't run into us.
Don't run into us. Are you steering the boat?
Yeah.
Okay, don't. Okay. Oh, look at the water bugs on the water. Okay. Hi guys. Are we ready? About time to go in?
What?
Is it about time to go in?
No, we got 15 more minutes.
Oh, okay. There you go, Cam. Hey, maybe Yaya's figured out the steering thing. Has Yaya figured out how to steer? Now that's nice and quiet. What is that? What is that, Cam? Bullfrog? Bullfrog. Oh, maybe he thinks this is a bullfrog. Listen to it. That sounds like a bullfrog. Good job. Okay, straight. Straight. There you go. Great job, Cam. That was really good steering. Let's see how far we can go. Okay. Stay there, Cam.
There you go.
And put it to the hole.
Use 2 hands on the
Kim,
plug.
use 2 hands.
There you go.
All right, you got it. Wait, Max. Yaya's not through. Half the fun is watching what everybody else does. Let's see. Oh,
Ah! Yeah, I am.
yeah. Did it go through?
We gotta wait now, Cam.
Okay, that's 2, 3. Okay, we're gonna how to hold it.
The harder level.
Uh-oh.
Close.
Pull it into the middle. Okay.
Wait till it stops. Okay. Now go.
Yeah, you might need to push it.
Yeah.
Okay. No. See how Yaya holds the club? Try to hold your club. Try to hold your club like Yaya does. Nice little campground. Out on the pond where you can go swimming. The paddle boats like we did, canoes, kayaks, putt putt. They even have a sluice where you can run some dirt through the sluice to see if you find nuggets. Nice open area in the middle. Actually, there's a ball field out here. We're gonna have live music on Saturday in the ball field. And there's a playground that the kids can play at. This really is a kid-friendly campground. Max, you're gonna have to help Yaya carry the sluice bucket. The sluice tray, I mean.
The sluice screen. Okay.
What's that?
That's what we're gonna sluice.
That's what you rinse the dirt off with.
We'll put the dirt in there and then we have to go like this.
Let Yaya do it first so she can show you. Put the dirt in there and it'll wash it.
Okay, now we're gonna just pour it in a little bit at a time here. And you've gotta shake, what you gotta do is shake it. Pick it up like this and then shake it,
Yeah.
okay? And then the gems will come to the top. Pick it up for me. Okay.
They shake it a little bit to get.
Shake it. Oh, whoa! Look at all those gems.
That's a lot.
Yeah, you ready? Okay, here we go. No, that's not all. Okay, start shaking it.
Okay, pick it up. Oh, nothing yet.
Some more.
Put it down in the water and rinse it off and shake
Lift
it.
it off. There you go. Lift it up.
Oh, you got some.
An arrowhead.
An arrowhead.
Yeah, look, you got an arrowhead. You got 2 arrowheads.
Okay, rinse that out. Lift it up. You gotta lift it up too.
Look at that. Whoa, look at all
got a
those
lot.
gemstones. And then we have a card.
Oh, did you get another arrowhead, Kim?
Yeah,
All
we
right.
got 3.
Kim, take those out and put those in a bag. Here, let me open it.
Oh, look at that. I got a shark's tooth.
Where?
Right here. Oh, I got little
Here,
ones.
put those in the,
Look at these.
lift it up.
Gemstones.
Now put them in this bag.
I got some fossil seashells. Look at that.
Okay. And then lift it up. Whoa,
Whoa! Yeah.
Oh, whoa, is that
the
beautiful?
green one.
I see another shark tooth.
Another shark's tooth.
Where?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Look at all the shark's teeth we got.
Shall we?
Okay, we're gonna put the rest
Yeah.
of it in.
We're gonna put
Let's
put the rest of these in.
Okay.
Put some in the bag.
Okay.
All out.
Oh.
Oh,
Shark.
oh, look at how big. Look, Matt.
That's the Eiffel Tower.
That's
Lift it up a little.
huge
Lift it up just a little
shark
bit. There you go. Whoa.
Oh my goodness, look at how beautiful those are.
Look, I was blocking the water.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
Yeah.
The Dreamweavers nestled amongst the trees. Fairly easy site to get into. And plenty of room for the bus and the Jeep. Which is a little tight on the side. Cam.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 arrowheads? That's a lot of arrowheads.
No.
I don't think I've ever found 7
it's
arrowheads.
It's little. Kind of like a little group.
Yeah, like a little group.
Look how many of
And then what does Yaya
look how
have?
many of those I have.
Shark's teeth?
That looks like a store, Yaya.
Hmm?
That looks like a
Wow, that's a
Like
lot
a
of shark's
store?
teeth, Yaya. And shells.
This is a shark teeth.
I didn't find this many at the beach.
Yeah.
Whoa, look at all that.
Hey, you two. Chill. Yes.
Have you found this?
Mars, it's just a lawnmower, man. It's just a lawnmower, Mars. Taron, almost finished with your Legos? Here, let me see. There goes. Okay, snap them on the front. Make sure the hubcap's on the outside. No, make sure this part's on the outside. Yeah, there you go. There it is. Uh-oh, Cam, I think Max is going to sleep. He's snoring already. Okay. Cam, come on, let's go ride the bike. Max is not going. I thought so.
Oh, Phoebe's peeking out the window.
Phoebe, are you peeking out the window? This is number 4 on the list, huh?
No? Yeah, number 4.
I bet the bikes are there because I do see them.
I see them.
Need push? Here, let me push you. Cam, let me push you to get you started. This is harder. Yeah, it's like the Tour de France, you're riding up the mountain. It's harder, isn't it? You're doing it pretty good, Max. I'm impressed. Wow. That's really good. It'll be easier to go down. This way.
Keep going.
Keep going. That's downhill. See, that's what happens when they go downhill, Max. Oh, Kim's right behind you.
Whoa, whoa. Let's wait for them to go down so we can go fast.
Yeah, because he wants to go fast down the hill. Okay, let's go, Max.
All right, let's go.
Yes, it is downhill, Yaya.
Okay.
Watch how fast Max will go.
Pedaling.
Yeah, don't pedal too fast. Make sure you can stop. Can you stop, Max? There you go, Cam.
Yep.
Okay, he's steering.
Steering. Whoop, don't stop.
Good job, Cam.
Go forward, Max. Look out. Yeah,
We're about to run into
you're
you.
gonna run into the telephone pole if you're not careful. Yep. All right.
Hey, Quinn.
How's it going, guys?
It's going good.
Yeah, how'd it go?
Good. Awesome.
They said they might come back.
Yeah.
Oh, I think there's
Yay! Yay!
Tim's so it was good. You guys, I saw you guys riding some little bikes around.
Oh,
How are the new
So even though we full-time in our RV, we do make time for family and friends because it's a priority of ours. Hope you enjoyed this short video. Until next time, keep smiling and be kind.